Hello, Melissa, and happy Freaky Friday. It is Friday, and I'm so tired. This is why you have the flashing orb. You have the orb of badness. So, hello, Evie Scorpio. Evie Scorpio. Right. Sorry, I think the caffeine again. Right. So, without further ado, let us get on with the show. We're looking into a ghost ship this evening. Hiya, Shaz. So let's see what you think of our story tonight.
Leave a like and subscribe. You don't want to miss what's next. And now, on with the show.
Ghost ships aren't just portrayed in legends and movies, such as the Pirates of the Caribbean. This is a true story. The entire crew mysteriously perished. It all started in 1947 when ships travelling through the Straits of Malacca, located between Sumatra and Malaysia, heard a troubling distress call.
All officers, including captain, are dead. Lying in chart room and bridge. Possibly all crew dead.
An American ship called Silver Star answered the distress call and found the Ourang Medan, but there were no signs of the crew on deck. They boarded the ship, only to be disturbed by what they found. Scattered across the deck were the corpses of the Dutch crew, their faces contorted with an eternal mask of terror. Even the ship's dog was found dead, its face also twisted in fear. The captain's body was found on the bridge, while the communications officer was still at his post, still posed in position for duty. The Silver Star crew went down to the boiler deck to find more dead crew members, all again with distorted faces such as on the deck. Despite it being over 100 degrees down in the boiler room, a cold chill was said to be felt. The Silver Star crew made the decision to tow the Ourang Medan to port, but as soon as they attached the tow line, smoke began billowing out of the ship, and a few moments later it exploded, sinking into the depths. So what horrible thing did the crew witness? Some believe it was the work of the paranormal. Perhaps a band of ghost pirates raided the ship. Or perhaps aliens decided to drop in. Others, however, have more scientific explanations. Many theorize that the Dutch ship was smuggling hazardous materials such as potassium cyanide and nitroglycerin. Seawater may have interacted with the cargo, causing the toxic gases to be released and poison the crew. The nitroglycerin would later cause the explosion. Or perhaps there was trouble in the boiler room and carbon monoxide killed the crew and the fire got out of hand and destroyed the ship. What's most troubling is the fact that, although the Silver Star is very real, there isn't any registration records for the Ourang Medan. Did the ship even exist? Or is it merely an old sailor's tale? So there you go. That is the tale of the Ourang Medan, a ship mysteriously found in the Malian Straits. All of the people apparently with their faces contorted into some terrible, fearful expression. However, the odd thing is there isn't actually any documentation on this ship. It didn't exist. Apparently, the White Star crew did. That story was reported absolutely across the globe in all sorts of newspapers. However, it did not come to be that it was ever recorded. So did it exist? Did it not exist? Was it covered up by, was it some sort of government conspiracy? People have said that it was associated to an experimental unit nearby, which was apparently run by Nazis called Unit 731, where they would run experiments and would have lethal and highly illegal substances. It was known by the nearby inhabitants as a den of cannibals, and it was called Unit 731, and it was founded in 1932 by a misguided Japanese bacteriologist. I can't even see it, put my teeth in. Bacteriologist. So they were apparently experimenting on people there. So one freaky legend goes into another. Very spooky indeed. Hey, I'm not a hacker. Hey, Shaz. Hey, hello to everybody. I think I typed hello to everybody that I've missed. Oh, thank you, Lisa. There you go. Lisa has joined the mob. She has joined the mob. There you go. That's a very good thing, because what I'm going to be doing just now, actually I'll do it while I remember, while I'm on air, is what I wanted to do was for the members. I wanted to do a members post where I share a direct link to a little EP of mine. I think it's got a few songs on it. People have been asking me for a copy of my songs. So I thought what I would do is just get a direct link, and then people can play them and download them and things like that. Let's have a look. My music, there it is. So I'm just going to have a look at what's in this folder. If it ever opens. So we have my versions of Mad World, House of the Rising Sun, God's Gonna Cut You Down, Hallelujah, My Immortal, White Rabbit, and Hurt by Johnny Cash as well. I do like a bit of the Man in Black, right, apparently. So what I'm going to do is get a link to that folder. Let's have a look. Get link. Okay. I'll take the restriction off. Anyone with the link. Copy link. And what I'm just about to do now is I'm going to copy that into a members only post, so all you guys can get that music and play it to your heart's content. That's something I've been meaning to do for a while, and that's just broken the memory of it. So let's have a look. Okay. That song's not on there. Okay, that post has just gone out for all my channel members. So you guys can go to that folder and you can download whichever songs you wish. So there you go. I'm not very good with the avatars, and I don't get on live. Hi, Glamour Dolly, sweetheart, you all right? Hiya, Helen Elney. I don't get onto a live as much as like a members only live. However, what I do is I share a link for members of the channel with the music on. So, you know, everybody's got their different things. And I'm not a hacker. Will be absolutely thrilled to know that I am going to be bringing out a new song next week. I have it picked. I know which one I'm doing, and that's half the battle, is choosing a song. So that'll be with you next week. Hey, Mr. Shannon Knight. You fell over and got covered in gloopy pizza. I thought that said gloopy Lisa. Hey, did I miss anybody else coming in there? No, I didn't. Thank goodness. Right. There you go. So Evie is sharing the links away there. She recently found out she could do that, and she's just going to town, which is fantastic. She's sharing other people's channels, which is amazing. That's what we do. We support the channels here of creators who deserve recognition. Don't forget to share your own channel, Evie. I know it's a smidgen orcs, but I would be upset if you didn't. If one of the other mods would do it though for her, that would be great. You're looking forward to the song, Glam Dolly? Yep. Hope everyone is having a Fab Friday. You too. White Tiger Unplugged is live at midnight UK time. White Tiger, do you want to help me out with the maths as we were discussing yesterday, and let me know what time it is US times, and I shall give that shout out. The link for that live where she'll be diamond painting, having a giggle, and of course we will have some wonderful stories. The story I think that they've got lined up for tonight is particularly good, and there are other ventures to be discussed as well. Thank you, Evie. I'm glad you did, sweetheart. Well done. Awesome sauce. Brilliant. So yeah, it's half the battle picking a new song when you're going to cover something, because it takes it's a pain to record them at home. I know they're not originals, because I don't have anything to play. I don't have an instrument anymore in my house, so so I kind of have to just wing it. But the good thing is, it means I can choose a song by a respected artist that's well written and appropriate for me. Fabulous. There you go. Shaz has already set a reminder. Fantastic. That's good to know. There you go. 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. Thank you very much, White Tiger Unplugged, for that. I'm just going to pin that so everybody can see it. I didn't get a reminder even though you signed up. Well, Sakura Girl, I'm going to tell YouTube that's sacked, because it's just not on. They do it all the time, don't they? They absolutely do it all the time. They just don't alert people. Sometimes even you can click all sometimes and you still don't get it. But there are a few people who have put it on for all notifications on the channel, but not on the phone, because YouTube sends those analytics through. So there are some who are doing that and who just don't have the notifications on their phone. And to be honest, if you subscribe to a lot of channels, it's a pain to go through them all and deselect the bell. Well, it has only just started out, but I am having a chat. But you have missed the video. But what I might do, they do suck. They absolutely do, White Tiger. This is why people like White Tiger and myself and Lisa has a live on Saturday night as well. Lisa has Sean as a guest, Professor Sean Hawthorne, who is a knowledgeable lady and has a unique insight into the J Bell situation. And she's decided she's going to be brave enough to share that with Lisa. And Lisa also has a special guest, which will become apparent on the evening. So it is very, very, very worth getting your bottom round to Lisa's channel and hitting the reminder on that live, because if you've been keeping abreast of, pardon the expression, if you've been keeping abreast of the J Bell situation, et al., I'm just going to say, then that is a live that you will want to see. These people have some very interesting things to say. You always put the old notifications bell. Oh, so you're just showing off now, Sakura Girl. So you got a fancy new phone. I do love new phone day. Oh, it does make me smile. I get so excited. It's only once every 2 years or so, but I get so excited when it's new phone day. It just thrills me. There you go. Loopy Lisa's live tomorrow. Evie Scorpio has put a link in there. Please do go and set your alert. Don't forget to come back to this live though, otherwise I'll be really upset, because then I'll have been left all alone with nobody here beside me. Hi, M&M Mama. Nice to see you. Yes, it is a shocking scandal, and not just the scam. Yeah, the whole thing is a bit messy. Glam Dolly, I just pinned that comment because I'm responding to it. But Lisa, as you know, is Lisa. Lisa is a straightforward person. She's not known for dishonesty. The only thing I ever know that do wrong in her life is try to avoid conflict, and there's nothing wrong with that. But she's come out, she's been incredibly strong. I'm proud of everybody who's spoken that truth, and that a little bit of that will continue. There's some people who have some things to say that Lisa has been chatting to, so it will be worth catching. Do not miss it. If you do miss it, obviously catch the replay as soon as you can, but go over, subscribe to Lisa's channel, so you don't miss anything, and pop a like on the video, show us some support. Hi, Kindness Cake. Hello. Yes, you're showing off, but you're allowed to show off, Sakura girl. That's all right. You're allowed. You're in good company. You're in a safe spot here now. Yes, I'm not a hacker. That is a must see. You need to see Lisa's live. I will be doing live tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. UK time. Please do go and set your reminder for that. It is on the channel, sitting waiting for you. Especially if you have any friends that you're concerned about, let them know about that live tomorrow that I'm doing. Hiya, Baxter. Oi, oi, you all right? Thank you, Glam Dolly. We do try and keep it real. There's no ill will to anybody in any situation, not even Jay. It's just a case of people being able to speak about what's happened to them. And by doing that, you encourage other people to be brave enough to do the same thing. And they're welcome here. And on Lisa's channel, and especially on White Tiger's channel and on White Tiger's Discord. So people have a safe place to go where they won't be judged and can basically post lots of gifs and giggle and things like that. So it's all good. And watch us picking on Lisa, which is really mean, and I feel a bad person, but I do giggle. So yeah, basically that's it. So really what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the video one more time. Sorry to the guys who've already seen it, but I'm going to go through the video one more time for people. Thank you, Shaz, brilliant, don't miss it. I have to say, for Libby Lisa's video, I feel like that thumbnail's particularly good. So we have some laughs. Yes, we do have some laughs in the Discord. Speaking of laughs again, White Tiger's live tonight will be full of giggles. So get yourself along there if you need cheering up a bit. All right, so I'm going to play through this video about the Ourang Medan, SS Ourang Medan one more time, let you guys catch it. And what I'm going to do is, I don't mean any offense, but I am going to put my feet up and I'm going to find somebody who doesn't mind me bending that ear, and I'm going to have a bit of a chat to some friends, and I'm just going to chill because it's been a long week. I don't know about you, but I've had a long one. But I will be back tomorrow, and I will be back tomorrow night on Lisa's channel, and I will also be back on Sunday to complete the analysis of the Chris Watts interview that I got halfway through last week. So I'll be doing that. All right, so I'm going to play this video one more time for you. Libby Lisa, can you say Kindness Cake? I think she is hailing you. You are being hailed by Kindness Cake, Libby Lisa. She's asking if you can see her. She gets distracted by Mr. Shannonite. Now got my diamond painting out of the way and have my keyboard. All of you are in trouble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tiger's gonna take some names. Yes, please hit the thumbs up, folks. If you're passing and you haven't subscribed before, please do. There you go. She can see you. That's wonderful. That's a relief. Yeah, Tiger's gonna take some names. Right, I'll play this one more time and then we'll have a bit more chat. All right.
Hi, I'm Kaz and welcome to Fluttermouse House. If it's your first time here, leave a like and subscribe. You don't want to miss what's next. And now, on with the show.
Ghost ships aren't just portrayed in legends and movies, such as the Pirates of the Caribbean. This is a true story. The entire crew mysteriously perished. It all started in 1947 when ships travelling through the Straits of Malacca, located between Sumatra and Malaysia, heard a troubling distress call.
All officers, including captain, are dead. Lying in chart room and bridge. Possibly all crew dead.
An American ship called Silver Star answered the distress call and found the Ourang Medan, but there were no signs of the crew on deck. They boarded the ship only to be disturbed by what they found. Scattered across the deck were the corpses of the Dutch crew, their faces contorted with an eternal mask of terror. Even the ship's dog was found dead, its face also twisted in fear. The captain's body was found on the bridge, while the communications officer was still at his post, still posed in position for duty. The Silver Star crew went down to the boiler deck to find more dead crew members, all again with distorted faces such as on the deck. Despite it being over 100 degrees down in the boiler room, a cold chill was said to be felt. The Silver Star crew made the decision to tow the Ourang Medan to port, but as soon as they attached the tow line, smoke began billowing out of the ship, and a few moments later it exploded, sinking into the depths. So what horrible thing did the crew witness? Some believe it was the work of the paranormal. Perhaps a band of ghost pirates raided the ship. Or perhaps aliens decided to drop in. Others, however, have more scientific explanations. Many theorize that the Dutch ship was smuggling hazardous materials such as potassium cyanide and nitroglycerin. Seawater may have interacted with the cargo, causing the toxic gases to be released and poison the crew. The nitroglycerin would later cause the explosion. Or perhaps there was trouble in the boiler room and carbon monoxide killed the crew and the fire got out of hand and destroyed the ship. What's most troubling is the fact that, although the Silver Star is very real, there isn't any registration records for the Ourang Medan. Did the ship even exist? Or is it merely an old sailor's tale? There you go, I played that one again for anybody who missed it. So that is the tale of the Ourang Medan. Feel free to do research on it. There are other conspiracy theories linked to it. So what I'm going to do though, because I know every week is a rough week during the pandemic, and there has been something this week that has helped me get through the week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play that clip. Hey, Living Lizard, I'm going to play that clip for you now in the hope that it will help to cheer you up. So let's have a look at it, and I'll see if I can not laugh after watching it for the 4,000th time.
Mr. Ponton, I believe you have a filter turned on in the video settings. You might want to
can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
I can see that. I think if you click the up arrow next to the...
Who wants to see it again? I'm here, Your Honor. I'm not a cat. I think it was Evie earlier posted a meme saying that's exactly what a cat pretending to be a lawyer would say. Let's just say that one more time. It's the eyes for me. It's the eyes.
Mr. Ponton, I believe you have a filter turned on in the video settings. You might want to
Can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
You've got to give this bloke his dues. I'm willing to go forward with it. I'm willing to do an act of court with a cat filter on. The guy's a trooper.
I can see that. I think if you click the up arrow next to,
It wouldn't have been anywhere near as funny if the cat didn't look so sad. Oh dear. Oh, that has been my saving grace all week. That rescued me from utter misery this week sometimes. So feel free to use that. I'm sure it's quite the tonic. So yes, I haven't had enough TikTok this week, I don't think. But yeah, absolutely hilarious. So it always cheers me up. It's the eyes on it when he looks down. I'm just, oh God. Oh dear, I'm not a cat. Yeah. The cat looks timid, sad, and terrified. Yeah, it's because he's in court. It's like, you had to be a cat. Oh dear, I just found myself in court. I'm supposed to be doing that. I watched that about 100 times. Yeah, the eyes are hilarious. Yeah, the clip describes you. Oh, is that because you've got Angora kitties and you go in with cat fur on you? I'm not a cat, Your Honour. I promise I'm not a cat. Oh, but yes, that was the highlight. When there's a pandemic on, it used to be when there's a war on, but when there's a pandemic on, I think you need to glean every little bit of joy out of everything that you can. And that was just amazing. That's the best thing since Bernie's mittens, being everywhere. That was hilarious as well. Maybe I should do a live with filters. Maybe not. I would like to do that actually. I don't know how. Don't think I'd be able to do it on StreamYard. You can do it on Zoom, but I don't want to use Zoom because it's clanky. So yeah. I could do some. I used to do promos for other people's videos using Snapchat filters. Ask Lisa. Hi, you almost missed this one as well, Lou. Hi, yeah, Louis. Ah. What you need to do then is, Louis, there is a White Tiger live tonight if you want to catch it. Lisa has a live tomorrow night if you want to catch it, and I have a one on tomorrow at 1 p.m. if you want to catch them. Just visit the channels, hit the what's the name of that damned button? Let me have a look. Just simple words are evading me at the moment because I'm so damn tired, right? I am so tired I could cry. Right. I do start singing to myself when I'm tired though. Right. Okay. So let's have a look. So the live tomorrow, the scheduled live. If you visit it and you set your reminder. So let me just pop the link in the chat. The reminder, the ding dong bell. Thank you, Evie. All right. So if you visit that one and you set your reminder, thank you, White Tiger Unplugged, for helping me with my dementia, my absent-mindedness. So yes. So there you go. So that's done. So you can go and set your reminders. You can set your reminders for White Tiger Unplugged. And please, if you have been following the J Bell situation, do not miss Lisa's live tomorrow night. It's very important. You won't want to miss what's said there. All right. Right then, guys, it's been a short one tonight. YouTube boycotts a lot of people, Louis. I find it's quite rude. It did the same thing to Sakura Girl as well. But not to worry if you're out there, guys, and you're watching the replay. Don't worry, that's what replays are for. So the best way to combat YouTube system is to go to the actual video that we schedule for you and click on set reminder. That means you will be notified when we go live. You expect me to be up at 7 a.m. on a Saturday? No, I don't. Do you want me to schedule a little later for your takes? Is that what you're saying? We'll have a discussion. If you set your reminder, it doesn't matter. You'll get your reminder when we go live. So if you've been to the channel, you've set your reminder. If it's a little later, you will still get your reminder. Okay. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I think I may fall asleep on my face. This is why I don't write songs. Okay. Right. So guys, thank you very, very much for joining me. As White Tiger says, take care, everyone. And Evie says, take care, everyone. Have a lovely evening, lovely day. Hugs to all. No, just messing, she says. Right. Okay, guys, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much to my wonderful mods. I absolutely freaking adore you. You are the best thing since sliced bread, and you darn well know it. And as to the people who subscribe to my channel, the Backpack, you are amazing. Thank you very much for standing by me and being fab. I just can't tell you how highly I think of you and what amazing folks you are. All right, then. I'm going to stop being sappy now, and I'm going to go and chill out. So thank you very much for joining us. Take care. Much love. Bye-bye for now. And you will have your usual rocky jazzy play out track.